Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright then, boy. I am Let Him Come In It, and welcome back to another episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 with me. Well, I've just said that part, haven't I? Now, I was having problems with this earlier. It was a little bit loud. I think it's still a little bit loud now. So, when I get into the scenario, it should... There we go. There we go. What I did was I had just lowered the volume, basically, on the other one, because the other live stream I did was too loud. It's a very loud game, Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. For some reason, it comes out very loud on my computer. So, let me just link this in. I'll leave this just paused while I chat to you. I would have left the title screen rolling, but obviously that would have been terribly loud, so I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'll just leave it on pause for the second, just while I link this stream in. So you join me on this lovely English summer day, or it is for me anyway, very warm, which we don't have any air conditioning over in this bungalow, so I have to shut all the windows because it's very loud, and just kind of play in the heat. But that's okay. That is okay. Greetings, anyone joining me in the live chat. Let me just link this up here so I can just go back. There we go. That's still there. That's fine. And link that in there. I'm just going to link it to Twitter as well. Yeah, you should be able to have like a scrolling screen on here in the beginning. But like I say, it was too loud, so I have had to. We can just look around the park. Look around. I'll have to do this with my left hand since I'm actually linking everything in. So I've only got to get another couple of hundred guests in the park, basically. I'm having trouble with my mouse as well at the moment. I've got a new one on order because this scroll seems to be constantly scrolling itself. As you can see, it's jumping around a little bit there. Don't know why, but never mind. Okay, I'll have to link that in a minute. The other one. So let's get on. Let's get on and finish off what we were doing over here. Now, I was supposed to... I've been really busy recently. I haven't had a chance to update my client... Not my client, the new version of OpenRCT, as I hadn't played this game for ages, and someone pointed out to me on one of the subreddits that I should have a new one, because they've brought out a lot newer kind of versions of it, which I didn't know, because I hadn't played it for such a long time. So, that doesn't look very nice, does it? Let's go down there. Yeah, I'll just put this back over so I can see what's going on live stream. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So, let me know if the volume is alright for this. If it's too loud, too quiet, do let me know in the chat. I'll just scroll down there so I can see the actual chat. There we go. Do let me know if this is too loud, too quiet. I think the volume's about right. I mean, you can hear people screaming. That's what you want to hear, isn't it, in Rollercoaster Tycoon? Let's face it, we'll come up with a better name for that than Mine Train 1. I just need to get this land all to marry in nicely over here. I'm going to patch this up so people can't fall in the hole. Just for reality's sake, you know. I'm big on that. You don't want it to look like the park is not based in reality. That would be a terrible danger. People just, you know, push your mate over the bench and fall down the hole. That's not what you want, is it? So let's build this over here, and I just want the path. I did want the path to kind of marry up over there. That doesn't look very nice, does it? Okay, let's... Yeah, that doesn't look good. I don't... The aesthetics, people. It's the aesthetics. It's got to look at least a little bit nice. So he's going to come under here and just come up this hill, just go down there and marry up with the land end. Just fit in there nicely. There we go. That's okay. You can go under the roller coaster. That's not too unrealistic, you know. It's not too low down for anyone to crack their head, etc., is it? But I do want to link this path over here as well, so people can kind of like go around in a loop so they don't get lost. I'm going to change the scenery around here because I'm going to eliminate these trees by going down here. I just want this to be like kind of like a little walkway. Boom. Boom there, and I'm going to put a load of trees around here and make this look a little bit nicer, have a benched area, etc. So let's do that now. There. This should raise up, should get a couple more people come through the park because of this. And let's have a couple of lampposts over here just for aesthetics, and some bins because people are not putting their rubbish in the bins at the moment. Bunch of dins. And you know what? I also want to tie up this little pathway here to look a bit more like it's over there as well. Let's have this. I didn't get a chance to do this last time because I was speeding through it. Didn't have much time. So let's do that. There we go. That looks nice. So let's have a kind of unified theme to the park, a bit like Woodland. Park with the best designed roller coasters or whatever that thing just told me. A little award I'd won. There we go. That looks nice. And while we're here, let's get this. Oh, we've got to use Z to turn this all around to make it look a bit more mine themed. Yeah, that's nice. And then we can have some little logs just kind of going around here. I will probably have this covered over actually, and have this covered as well to make it look like it's all part of one thing. And while I'm doing that, I also want to place, you know what would be cool? Maybe if I turn that round. I can't build that. I could have that all part of one little mine thing. I can't. I need to turn around, turn around, turn around. So this would all be kind of like covered up. It would be nice if I could do that. But I can't get it to go over that little pathway here, can I? Damn. That's one thing that is a little bit annoying about RCT. When you've got like this little space, you see this kind of blank space here, I can't select... Oh, I just did it by accident. There we go. Is that it? Yes, it is. You have to fiddle around a lot to get it to work. How's that look? That looks kind of cool. What? See, yes, it's totally in the wrong place. I can't get over that hole. So that's not going to work. Let's just build a fence around it and be done with it. Let's build this. And you know what I want? Oh, that's another thing. If I build diagonal fences, I can't see it. Doesn't quite marry up. I was going to have this like a 2-ply fence. So that's now on the opposite side. I didn't want to do that. 2-ply fence. There we go. No, that's not going to work either. There we go. And just have that up like that. And then I will build a little covering over it just to make it look a bit more mine. Oh, foolish me. I just spent 10 minutes describing how you can't do that. So I'm going to get rid of those double fences. Never mind. That looks nice enough. It looks kind of covered, rather. And I just want the fence to go behind it as well. Just, you know, to satisfy that kind of OCD fence thing. Where is it? Come here. Fence there. Done. Job's a good one. And let's make this look a bit nicer as well. Let's have... Yeah, it could make it look like an actual mine entrance. So this is all going to be open. So you can see through here. I'm going to have the ride actually... Oh dear, what's that? Clad in a different kind of thing here. You will see. Let's go along here. Let's just see that that's actually marrying up nicely. Yes, it is. And so you can see through to this ride out. That should have been the other way around, shouldn't it? Never mind. No one will see it behind there. And let's continue along here. I haven't really focused a lot in this level on scenery and that. So I'm going to try and make a little bit more of an effort with the actual mine train itself. So I want that to be, let's see, so it just kind of comes along here. Can I build a wall, like an actual wooden wall on this side? No, it's too close. I built it too close to there. Doesn't matter, I'll just make a little fake fence as well. Just so, hang on, is that, if that fence overlaps, it does. That doesn't look right. Come around here. Got to do it correctly. There. It's so pedantic when building these things. There, but like I said, I haven't really had a good old go on RCT2 for quite a while, so not the most impressive of buildings on this first one. As I keep playing this, hopefully I'll pick back up where I left off and build some nicer things for the future. At the moment, this is just kind of an easy way to get back into it. Oh, I can put a fence there, but I can't put anything there because of that land. That's not a major problem. So do I just build... it's only going to work with the small fence, but let's build that so it's wooden, so it's not that colour. What colour is that roof? It's... yeah, it's like that. Now, that's irritating. I can only build one wall bit here for some odd reason before it does that. So we'll just do that so it looks a bit more miney. Can't build that on a slant, that one. Right, let's... I've only got 2 pieces before it goes like that. That's fine, that's okay. What about the really tiny wall? I can kind of build a tiny top piece. Maybe I can put a sign on there. I still haven't thought of a name for this yet, have I? I'll think of something. What I'm trying to do with this park is trying to make it not like generic in a bad way, but kind of like a small little theme park. So all the ride names are going to be kind of predictable in a way, but not in a bad way. So like a small old time English kind of theme park, if you get me. Right, let's see if we can just whack a sign on there, maybe then at the sides. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. It could have it above the thing over there, but it's not playing ball. So let's get some benches down here, and I'll link this back up to meet the other path. So July, August, September, October. Not too long to go. Let's see if we've got the... It doesn't look like it. I was hoping I would get the... what's it called? The medical centre place, and then people wouldn't throw up so much. Oh, there's a little missing place down there that could do with a bit more as well. I'm going to build the go-karts as well just before this level ends, just to give this area a nice kind of complete feeling, because I didn't want to pack the park out too much. I might put a little thrill ride over here as well, like perhaps a twist or something, just to give this more of a fairgroundy feel over here. And you know what? I am going to need a lot more handymen. People are throwing up everywhere, relentlessly in my park. You know, this area is really, really busy, isn't it? Show the whole scenario, my friend. Yes. Do you want to see the overview? Or would you like to see the park from beginning to start? What, start to end, sorry. Because I did do... This is the second episode in this scenario. I do have the other one. It is on my page. I linked that, or I can link that at the end, and if you search my page you will also find that. It's Hurricane Hills. This is by Mayan SOS, which I'll show you over here. It's a fairly compact park, but it's nice. It's got a nice kind of old-timey feel to it. And should have done this at the beginning. Sorry, my friend. There we go. The overview. That's it. There we go. That's the overview of the park. As you on the thumbnail, as you can see, I took a picture of it just at the beginning, and what Mayan had built was this ride, which is Hurricane, and I think that was it. Hurricane, our Sun Wheel, and there was a few amusements and amenities around. But yeah, this is a really nice park. This is part of a series I'm doing it's all Mayan SOS, sorry, all of his scenarios that he's built basically. I'm going to do a playthrough of all of them, hopefully. So this is the first in what will be, I think he's done 21 scenarios. And what I like about them, they go back and cover some of the really cool things that you didn't get on RCT2 that you had on the RCT1 expansions. So like coaster building challenges, and what else is there? Coaster building challenges, and all the... What was the other thing you said in RCT1? The RCT2 scenarios, they did a lot more things like no money challenges, you know, and that's okay. Like, I do like doing the no money kind of limitation challenges, but you didn't get any of the complete. Oh, that's another one. Complete the coasters. You know, that's the one I was looking to say. Or they did a lot of the build 10 coasters with X amount of excitement ratings, etc. But the completing coaster ones is the ones I'm looking forward to, really. August, September, October, so close to the goal. I just need another 100 people, so let's get on with that. Where is it? Let's have a look. I was going to build a not a roller coaster, sorry, go-karts. Would go-karts look nice in there, or could I actually build some river rapids? What's going to look better? I think go-karts just for the excitement. And you know, still haven't named that ride. I will do that in a second. So let's have a look around. I did want these to kind of go underground, so I think I'll probably start them up away from the place over here. Let's build this over here, and then I'll have them do a nice little course around the place and go underground. So that'll be a good place to start. Here we go. Don't want it to be really long, but I want it to follow the contours of the land. So there we go. Let's go back and just build that there. One more down. And I'm going to go straight underground and come out over the other side, basically. So this will follow the contours of the thing. Let's go straight under here. RCT1, 90%. Let's start another laptop. RCT, DLC2. Yeah. I know the score. I have, you know that first of all I had the RCT1 on disc years ago when it first came out. That was the first time I had it was on my PC, and then I got rid of that PC and lost all the tracks and all the little things I had saved. And that was when it first came out. That was when I was younger, and all the parks didn't really look very good, you know. But I had exactly the same thing, and then I got rid of my PC and I didn't have any of the stuff that I started with. And now I've come back to this. This is on my new PC, but I haven't played this for years, like I said. But it's having it on laptop. You know, sometimes it's a little bit easier to play it actually on laptop. I think slightly. Let's come back up here. I need to come up here. Oh no, there. I wanted to raise. I'm gonna have to raise the land. I wanted to come out here and make it kind of like so you can see it, but I might bring it out just over here instead. It's not going to work. It's too compact over that side of the park. Let's go around here and just go back the way we came. It's too low. I'm going to have to come up. Did you buy it on GOG or what else do they have it on? They have it on Steam now. Yeah. This is like a dueling coaster thing that I built earlier on the park because I didn't have much space basically. And what I need to do, I'm in the wrong area around here. Let's come out of here. It's not going to work around there. I'll show that off in just a second as well. It comes out and it duels up there because there's not much space, so I've decided to build that to have a nice little piece of land where I could build a bit of cash up actually. Oh, actually, no. This level doesn't have. It's all just ride tickets, not ride tickets. It's park entrance fee rather. So you can build a. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come up here. So I'm going to go underneath there. Make it look a bit like a Scalextric track. That's what I plan on doing. Come down here. Down there. Yes, Steam. There you go. That's it. You know, does it have a? I don't think it does have a Steam Workshop. Does it? I got this on GOG. So. Yes, I have that game as well. I do have that game, and I haven't played that game for ages either. But I do a little series which is called an Ode 2, which is where I do a video game review, but in the form of a poem, kind of a piss-take poem. It's supposed to be a bit tongue-in-cheek, and I did a review of Age of Empires 2, which. I'll do Age of Empires 3 as well, actually, because that is a game I spent a long time on. But Age of Empires 2 was the one I did just for that video. But check that out if you get a chance. If you like Age of Empires and these kind of games like this, I'm sure you will enjoy that too. Let's go under here. I've got to tie this up because I need to get people into this park before I fail the mission. What is it? It's in October that I need to get these 300 people in here, and the last thing I'll just go under here. Oh, I can't go under there. I need to go up. So should have done that. Let's go up here, and let's go up here. No. Come round. Underneath. Loop it. Get back here, and yeah, it'd be nice actually just to go under here one last time. Go down. Turn it round, and then we're back to 7.5. Okay, let's just open that back up there. There we go. That should be the course complete. Is that going to marry up? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, quickly get this over here. And then I'll finish off what I was doing over there. Let's just open this up quickly. First things first. And I'm just going to put... I never usually do bother with the advertising campaigns, but for the sake of this, I'm going to, because otherwise the mission will be failed. I took my eye off the ball last time, just building roller coasters too much. Okay, let's just get finances up and get a bit of marketing on the go first. Vouchers for entry to the park. Oh, on Open RCT, look, you can do these. Oh yeah, you can run these for a bit longer. Let me just whack this up, and then I'll just see what's going on. I see ya. I see your comment in chat. I will be uno momento. Pim. What a cool name. Didn't even notice that. Reminds me I was watching. What was I watching? MasterChef The Professionals last night. There's someone they called Pip, but Pim is a better name than Pip. Yeah, I should really update. Have you got the latest version of what do you call it? The latest version of RCT, Open RCT, like the newest build. I haven't got the latest version. I do need to get on that. So a few of my things are out of date. I haven't got like the night and day mode. I don't think on this one. Like I say, this is such a long time ago since I actually played this game. That's why I need to update it. Right, let's do this to stop me feeling annoyed about it not looking uniform. That's a nice little course that they go around and go under there. That's cool. Right, now I can actually focus on naming things. Oh, Age of Empires 3 is that what you're talking about with the Age of Empires 3 disc? Yeah, I got that on Steam as well, basically, and I used that. What did I use that for? That was before I even started YouTube. I just had that game on there. Do you prefer RCT? Not RCT. Do you prefer Age of Empires 3 or 2? Pim, what do you think, my friend? Me, actually, you know what? I don't even know. I can't even answer that question. But do let me know which of the two you prefer. Right, let's name these. Let's name this coaster something cool. Now, usually since it's supposed to be kind of like a generic theme park, I was going to say something like Manic Miner, but let's have a look. Let's have a look what's around it. I'll call it mine themed, but Lonely Pine Mine. Lonely Pine Mine. It rhymes. It's funny. And I always whack this up. I forgot to do this earlier. Let's get that on 350. Yeah, that should be fine. By the end of October, I'll have the amount of guests that we need. And let's see what... Pim, my friend. Never played Age of Empires 2. They're looking at the idea of the Middle Ages. Yeah, it's... How would I describe Age of Empires 2 versus Age of Empires 3? Age of Empires 3 is cool because you've got like the reinforcements and stuff come by ship, and you have kind of, it's more like squads of teams, isn't it? But Age of Empires 2 is more for like humongous battles. You can have like 200, 300, 500 upwards people and just wipe out the whole map. You know, it feels really epic, etc. In honor of you, my friend Pim Bronus. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But what would you like the go-karts to be named, my friend? The ride over here, this was named after somebody earlier. This was Diabo's Dippers. These are the two racing mine train coasters. Well, not mine train, racing... I'll show Kart 3, will show it. Racing... Mine... Wild Mine Ride, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Come along. Look over here. Goes down there. This one had to be cut a little bit short, but it does catch itself up over on this corner. As you can see, it kind of dips around there. That one goes under. They both come down. Another little drop. As it comes round, he comes down there as he goes in there, and it's back in time. So where are we at? Oh yes, this was named after 8-Bit Josh as well. 8-Bit Josh's Afterburner, and that was Diabo's Dippers just there. You know what? I should really tie in the rest of the land as well. Let's go over here. let's go over here and let's do that. Oh, we've got some broken benches down there. Let me see if I can come up with something kind of witty or kind of alliterative for the go-karts that would incorporate your name. Yeah. Bronus Burners, there we go. Let's... Bronuses? Would that work? It's just Bronus is Burners, but I don't know. Is that your second name, Pim? I don't know if I don't know if it's Bronesses, if it would be. Bronuses Burners. Bronuses Burners is what I'm going for. If you would like to name something else, do let me know. But that works. It's alliterative. That works. And what else? Oh, I was supposed to finish off this thing over here, wasn't I? Yeah. Because this episode is going to be... I've only got like 1 month left before it's complete. What I'll also do is I will show off another level that I'm working on as well. Not my personal level. It's another custom scenario. So what I'll do is I'll also show off a bit of that, because we've only been going for, what, half an hour? There we go. Bronus is your second name. And would you... I guess if we're going for something that would be yours in the figurative sense, then it would be Bronus's. So that works. So yeah, what was I saying? I will show off another scenario as well, another custom one as well, because this hasn't been going on long enough. It's only half an hour, so I'll give a few more streaming hours out for something else. Let's go around here. Whoop, let's go around here. Let's just do a little bit of work on the scenery over here. I wanted to kind of... Can you do... Yeah, I was going to try and make this like a little bridge. That's the irritating thing. Look, it won't work over this square. I don't know why. It's always been the way with RCT. Like, if you've got one little awkward square, you've got to kind of do something like that. Let's have a few little tunnels over here. I think that would be nice. Just as it comes under the roller coaster, we'll box that off. So it's like a little square. Here we go. That's it. Oh, what's going on there? Why can't I go around the corner? And yeah, that'll be nice. We'll try and make this so the roller coaster doesn't come into contact with it. There we go. And that will have to be one down. And that will have to be one up. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of like the roller coaster's kind of cutting through. And as we do that, let's build that so it's there. And is there enough room to put another one there? Yep. And one there as well. Then we can put some barrels or something up there to make it look like it's part of the ride. No, you know what would be better? Turn this round. Yeah, that would be cool. And let's have a little door there. There. And there. And to marry that up, I know it's a little bit skew with, but no, that's the wrong way. Okay, that window's gone now. Don't want the window anymore. Let's just put a little roof on top of here. Okay, we'll take one of those off. Oh, taking two off. Oh. And you know what? The best thing to do is just to build that and then build the wall up to it. How about that? There we go. There we go. And then there's a nice little kind of pline thing. Yep. It is the shift. It's a little bit awkward. I'm just getting back used to playing this. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Just joining us there. What's that saying? That's black. Hello there. There we go. I can see that now. And no, I'm just gonna. Oh, that's the problem. It's a little bit awkward building things with the shift key. There we go. That's it. And what I want to do, I just want to fence that top bit off over there. And let's have that there, and then that kind of makes it like a nice little bit on the top there. Let's get some barrels. Let's have some wheels in there. There we go, and a few more. Make that look like kind of like the end of the mine, you know, like a bit of a junkyard. And a few more over here. There we go. That'll be the mission fairly safely completed now. And what would be nice is just to link up that path just over there. Just to link that bit up. Does it matter that much though? What do we got? 11th October. Yeah, we will. We'll just come round here and we'll go underground. That'll be it. Just because there's too many people over here. It's bothering me. Let's have some things on top of there as well, because that could look better, couldn't it? So how about a little building? There we go. And a few, just to make it look like a mine. Let's have a couple of these. I don't know if mines have... Get over there. My mouse is giving up on me. Mines, yeah, mines have logs on their roof. Of course they do. Have you never seen a mine? Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't seen many people streaming RCT either, to be honest. Hence why I thought I'd do it. And I think that's Mr. Black over there as well, or Mr. B. It's coming up on my screen. Are you Japanese or Chinese? I'm not very good with signs. the language I can't read that, but I assume that is that Korean? I don't know. Tell me where you're from, Mr. Black, as well. You seem to be from that area as well. So yeah, there seems to be a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Korean streamers doing a lot of RCT, which is great, you know. But I can't understand it. So I thought I don't speak any Japanese or Chinese. It would be cool if I did. South Korean. There we go. Hello, my friend. I had a friend actually from South Korea, exchange student Ki-Chang Kim. When I was at school. Very, very good at maths. Better than me. He could do all the long division in his head. And we all had to use calculators. Amazingly talented guy. I wonder what he's doing now. I think I've still got him on Facebook as it happens. There you go. Good morning. Does it? Oh, I see. Pim, do you speak a bit of... Oh, have you translated that? Do you speak a bit of Korean yourself? Can you read Korean? I cannot. I'm from England. I'm from England, the UK, the United Kingdom, and my language skills. I can speak a bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, but only just a little bit of Italian as well, but only just enough to kind of get by. So my other languages are pretty terrible, I must admit. Here we go. Let's go underground here. Netherlands, really. That's... Oh, what brings you to the... Well, I guess because it's RCT stream. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, let's build this path underground while I'm here. Never actually been. South Korean time is 1:30 AM. Is that in the morning? Wow. That we are currently just 5:15 over here in the UK. So a nice warm afternoon. And time difference in the Netherlands, is that plus 1 hour, I think? Or, I know Germany's like +1, I think. Yes, RCT for the win indeed. I agree. Why can't I raise or lower first? Is this going to be a problem? Going down? Can I build it under here? Nope, I'm going to have to build... I'm going to have to make an ugly thing here. That's okay. And no, I need to stop over here and then go down. And then we'll go down. There we go. Yes, +1. There we go. I thought it was. Obviously, if you are enjoying a bit of RCT, then do consider subscribing to my channel. I have to say that it's an obligatory YouTuber thing to say, isn't it? But sounds cliche. But if you do enjoy RCT, obviously, then do consider it, because I will be doing lots more RCT streams. I'm going to be playing through all 21 missions of this campaign, or this custom scenario, basically. I'll tell you what, I will show off some of the levels as well just after this. Just to show what the next levels look like. I was going to do another thumbnail for the next video. So, oh, there we go, level's complete. Aha, there we go, thank you very much, Pim. See, don't even need to say it. That's good news, let them come in it. So yeah, I'll go on and show the next campaign as well, or next scenario. Thank you very much. Big thumbs up for that, my friend Pim. I will name the next ride after you as well. And Mr. Black as well. I will name a ride after you, my friend. Let me just finish this pathway. And there we go. And there we go. And any other watchers who are in the stream, do say hello. Do let me know. I will name any ride of your choice after you, should you fancy it. So there we go. That's the park nicely rounded off. I didn't want to make it too cluttered. It's a little bit kind of cluttered at the moment. I didn't want to make it too cluttered, you know. There is a log ride over there that you can't really see, and there's the 2 double coasters over there. And a little... I learnt what these are called today on the RCT Reddit. Now I've forgotten it. So let me just have a look over here just quickly. I'm just going to post that. Not Schwarzkopf. It's called a something Kopf coaster after the guy who created them. They're basically like portable little roller coasters. I like building these tiny compact ones. They were for travelling fun fairs, etc. So we had the Haunted House over there. We had Bronis's Burners. We had 8-Bit Josh's Afterburner. They have a little Long John Silver down there as well. How did I name the go-kart? Yeah, Bronis's Burners. There we go. After my main man, Pip Bronis. And this was after 8-Bit Josh, Suspended Swinging. This is after Diabo, who joined me on the last stream. It's a racing coaster. And there's a little... What is this? This is a vertical drop coaster over there. And just a little overview of the park over there. That's it. Not too compact, but just about right. So let's save this up. And let's go on to the next one. Now it's going to be a little bit loud on the roll screen, so bear with me. Oh, it doesn't even go back to it. I forgot. It's Open RCT, isn't it? So these are all custom scenarios, but where I'm doing today is down here, down in the bottom. These are all my and SOS's campaigns. So what we'll be doing now is moving on to the second park. I'll be doing them in order, just like you do in RCT 1 and 2. You'd have 4 of them open at any one time. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 to choose from. But I'm going to try and do them in order, basically. If we get stuck, I'll move on. So, Parabola Park. Let's see what this is about. Ah, nice. Yeah, I know. These are all like custom campaigns I downloaded. If you go to RCT Go, I think it is, rctgo.com, and you can get loads of custom scenarios on there. They're really nice ones, built by all kinds of different people. I haven't built any myself, but these are all other people's that I'm playing through. So this is cool. This is Parabola Park. A thrilling dueling coaster is the main ride of this park. Your task is to double the park value made by my SOS. So to achieve a park value of at least 250,000 at the end of year 3, which we will be doing. Let's have a look just over here. Year 3, not too complicated. This is kind of like a bit like a redoing of Diamond Heights, which had the 2 dueling coasters and a log ride, and it also had a small... Where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, it also had a small little junior log coaster, a caterpillar ride called Arachnophobia, if I remember rightly, off RCT1. Vacation Friday, cool. I think I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm also doing at the moment, currently other streams I've got going are Constructor HD, the remake of the game. I'm doing that at the moment, but I've left that be for the time being because it's a bit busted. The game itself, not by my call. The devs haven't really figured out what they're doing with that game yet. And I'm also doing Diablo as well, the original Diablo, but the HD remix. Remake. So it's the Beelzebub one, which is like it's the Diablo mod, but it updates the game for HD. It's brilliant. So I'll be playing a bit of that as well this Thursday coming. Diamond Heights, yeah, this is like a redoing of Diamond Heights a little bit, but with 2 dueling coasters. So let's have a look at what the score is. Let's see whether this is, first of all, it's another free entry park. So the best thing to do, always whack these straight up to 350 because people will pay that. I think they'll pay a little bit more actually generally. This looks good. Directrix, and what's the other one called? Vertex. Cool. So these are another 2 racing coasters. Let's see when they come back into the station. I'll watch these next 2 as they go, just to see what the roller coaster looks like. Yeah, it does. It reminds me nicely of Diamond Heights. It's kind of like a little nod to Diamond Heights, isn't it? Quite nice. Oh yeah, I'll raise the umbrellas as well. That's a good shout. That's a good shout, Pim. Umbrellas. When it rains, people have got no choice. They have to pay for the umbrellas. Let's see. Let's bring up a list of attractions and see where we're at with them. Do we have? Yep, we do have information kiosks. Let's crank them up. So when it rains, people have no choice. I also charge people 10p/20p for the toilets because I'm a monster, and you can. So I'll get that up. We'll see. If no one buys an umbrella, Pim, then we'll know. We will know if our mission to extort money out of people via unfair means has worked or not. Some of Rocco's own maps of toilets and some of the information centres. Yeah. Rocco does I guess he builds scenarios, does he then, my friend Mr. Black? Some maps of toilets and others information centres in the late development. Oh, there we go. That's cool. I like that it loops over there, isn't it? That's nice. It does link us up to a couple of Rocco's maps if you can, my friend. Write link them in the comments, and I'll open them in another window, and I'll check them out, see what the score is. That's cool. Comes through, comes under there. So that's nice. That goes underground, and then it loops round and marries up, goes back to. Yeah, that's a really nice coaster. I like that. Very high, medium. That's good. That's a really good coaster. I enjoy that. So let's see. I like. Mayan also names all of his stands as well, which is cool. So he's got like cotton candy. Here we go. Look at this. Boom. 20p. Hey. That's very continental. That's. What else does he name this? Fries. That's like London. You have to pay. I think no. The train station's in Brighton as well, where I'm from. That's like 20p to go to the toilet in the train station. So if they do it, I do it. Only got 1 information kiosk? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're up to another park where it is entrance fee. Now, you can get away with a park like this, I think, usually about 55, 60 quid. Yeah, I know, it's a shame. Shame we couldn't charge on this level for the roller coasters, because that would have been I always charge them basically exactly the amount that the excitement rating is, sometimes a little bit more. So like I'd give them $8.50 for that, maybe even a tenner if I was really tight for cash, and they'll usually pay it because they go off the excitement ratings usually best. Yeah, see, £60, people are paying that quite happily. So let's see, 65. What I do is I just keep cranking this up until I see someone turn away, basically. So 65 is still okay for these people. Let's see what 70 says. I bet 70 people are still paying £70 to get into the park. That's a very expensive park. It's worth it just for all the free rides. I mean, things like Thorpe Park and Alton Towers are, you know, about that, maybe like 50 quid. I think 70's okay. Looks like I could charge even more though. Let's just, for argument's sake, let's see what happens if we go up to 75. People are still paying it. Oh, there we go. We've had the first 2 people turn away, so we don't want that. They would have come into the park. £70. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what we want. And if you can hear as well, there is some custom music on the Dodgems. Yeah, can you hear that? I downloaded. This was off RCT Go. This is supposed to be like an old-timey Dodgems beat, like a kind of like a 40s a 40s fairground. So, do we have a picture thing on the log flume? No, we don't. I think we could do with having maybe a little thing there. If we get strapped for cash, oh, I like that. I like that how it goes over the land. That's nice. Now, research. I think we're on like maximum funding. I don't want that, because I don't want to waste the cash. So let's see. Let's actually get around to building then. Shall we get rid of the loan first of all? This is what I always do. Get rid of the loan. And the next thing to do is to see what we've got. See what we can build. Oh, this is I want to keep this like a kind of like a traditional kind of theme park. So we'll have kind of like no crazy rides out there. This will be what was the place called in the Isle of Wight I went to a while ago? Kind of like that. So let's see. Got quite a nice selection of things to be getting on with. I think I'll probably build a roller coaster straight away, maybe. Don't worry about that. Let's see how much cash they do have. 64.25. They've got about 100 quid with them, roughly. That's okay. I mean, everything. I'm not going to charge the world for these prices, except for the umbrellas, which we're charging quite a lot for. So, 70 is expensive. Yeah, I know. 75 seems to be too much. 70 is okay. 70 is okay. Is he leaving the park? Did he come into the park? Cash spent 70. I don't know what happened. He just came in and left. Never mind. Never mind. If we get any problems, we'll lower the price. But at the time being, I think we'll be okay. Right then, let's get on with building a few rides then. Since this is like an old-timey kind of fairgroundy park, kind of like we're gonna get on with having ourselves a nice. Let's have this in the corner over here. And I'll build a little bit of scenery around there as well. That would be nice if let's build the freeform tool just to have it kind of link in there nicely. And let's come around here. And you know what, Mr. Black, I think this shall be your carousel. Would you? Well, a carousel. I'll name 2 rides after you and 2 rides after Pim, because a carousel is, you know, not the most rock and roll thing to be named after you, is it? I guess. But I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool anyway. Mr. I'll also name a roller coaster after you as well. Mr. Black, don't worry. Mr. Black's old-time carousel. Or just Mr. Black's carousel, or Mr. Black's what are we thinking here? Let me have a little think. Mr. Black's merry-go-round. It's a bit too generic. Mr. Black's gallopers. Mr. Black's gallopers. There you go. That's a nice kind of. And I like the blue. The blue works nicely over here. What I don't like is this grey lid. I'm going to change that. It's white. Let's have this blue as well, just to kind of marry in with this blue and white. That blue's a bit dark, isn't it? There we go. That's a bit nice. So that kind of marries in a little bit. Aha, here we go. Here we go. You're right. It is raining. And people are buying the umbrellas. We are in the money. Oh, if you just spin around here, it's just there. There you go. And yeah, I want a little fence around here just to make it look a bit nicer. And let's have a little bit of focus a little bit on making it look like a bit more like a fairground. So this area is just supposed to be kind of like a small kids little part to the land, or just a nice general carousel. Spin that round. Just want to go in between the trees. Doesn't have to be too intense. There we go. That looks nice. And just to have it a bit more, make it feel a bit more kind of theme parky. I want to keep this looking a bit like that. The umbrellas. I think we're up at like. Look at this. We're up at 650 for umbrellas. Yeah, that's a lot of money, isn't it? But to be honest, if you go in a theme park, all that stuff is quite expensive, isn't it? You know, do you know how they actually build theme parks? How theme parks are arranged, basically, is the park layout was built in such a way that it makes you spend the most amount of money possible. This is like Theme Park Building 101. If anyone's seen Slope's game room, he was saying, this is quite interesting information actually, on the original theme park game. If anyone's played Theme Park by Bullfrog, that they went to theme parks, but when they were making that game, they went to theme parks to do like research, you know, to find out how theme parks run basically. And they told them that they went to these theme parks in America and they said they're designed in a way that when the customer goes into the theme park, they walk around in such a way that there's kiosks kind of right in their line of sight, and they're angled in ways. There's like a ride over here, then there'll be like a water ride, and obviously there'll be souvenirs, or there'll be like, you'll go over to the food courts and there'll be kids rides there, etc, etc. So it's interesting. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think that I noticed that as well. It could be like people are getting a little bit stuck here and they don't know what they're doing. So let's branch off. Good shout, Pim. Let's go. Let's get ourselves. I think what would be nice almost is to have two paths, maybe like one over here coming down here onto the lake, and I'll build another ride, and over here and ducking out the way over here. Be nice to have. You know what would be nice? I'm going to come straight over here and build a little bit. Let's go down. Follow. Oh, the contours of the land won't work like that. So let's go. Yeah, it's going to be cutting it a little bit tight. Right against the roller coaster. That's a little bit dangerous. I'll build a little fence around here to stop people, you know, it running through there in my mind. Let's go around here. But we're going to follow the contours of the land right over to here. And then we're going to go down. I'm going to have another boat ride over here. There we go. And then on the shores of this lake, I'll have another little food court here. Like a little jetty, basically. And then we'll go up here, down, and then marry up with the land here. So we'll have a boat ride here, and the boats can kind of like totter around in this little bit. Some people use building overlays as a cheat function. How do you mean? How do you mean, Mr. Black? Building overlays is a cheat function. Explain. You'll have to explain that one to me. That's a new one to me. I don't know what you mean, but I'm all ears. I'm all ears to hear what that. What are you doing over there, handyman? No. Who has him mowing the grass? He was just kind of lost on this island. He should not be there. Maybe just walk straight out the path. I don't want him doing that. Anyway, let's get some other rides, some other boat rides. So what do we have? We've got normal rowing boats, bumper boats, and swans. Bumper boats are actually considered to be kind of like an exciting ride. So bumper boats over here would look kind of cool, actually. Let's have the bumper boats here, and then these other lakes can have like rowing boats in them, maybe. I might build another one over the other side. What I sometimes like to do is have them kind of like back to back. So you'd have like bumper boats and boat hire there. So it would be like two sets of rides at once. But on this one, I think I'm just going to have the boats over here. Now what you can actually do here is see how this is not in my land? Do I want bumper boats there actually? Would it be better to have bumper boats in amongst the swan boats? And just have this as like a rowing lake? Yeah, you know what? This is just going to be rowboats. I'll put the bumper boats over there in a minute. Because I want this to be more of a gentle kind of area, this bit. And the bumper boats can be more in the centre. This is just for kind of like lazy rowing. So what you can do is, yeah, if you do this here, I'm not going to have an extra one there so they can get in and out. See how that goes off the end here? That doesn't matter because people, when they go off in the boats, will just go all over here. They don't care. They're crazy. They have no respect for the local land and where the borders end. So let them get on with it, I say. Right, let's have... I like the fountains in the middle as well. That looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, I see. You guys are much more tooled up on the old RCT cheats than I am, I can tell you that much. It's, like I say, I haven't played this for years. So that was building the roofs. Is that the using building overlay as the cheat? Is that what you guys mean? I see. Right. You know what? I didn't want to have blue generic thing as the pathway. I was going to have this park as green, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. So let's have this open. And what I usually like to do with the rowboats is usually have like a little dock on them. So like a little canvas, just because it looks kind of nice. Actually, is there anything better? I could use log cabin, jungle. Jungle wouldn't work for them. Abstract. Snow, ice, pagoda, no entrance. Oh yeah, it's RCT2. Open only doesn't look good. Yeah, the canvas would be nice, and then we'll change this up to be like white and yellow. And yellow, let's keep it yellow. That's kind of nice. It ties in with this area over here. And I'll have all the boats the same colour. So I'm just going to have these just called rowing boats. Don't need to name them anything else. Or do I want to name that? Yeah, let's keep that as rowing boats. And as this is supposed to be building up for monetary value on this park, let's get a few things in over here. A little bit to eat for people. and a little bit to drink. And I'll have some toilets over there as well. Drink stall, toilets. I'm going to check to see how we're doing. Yep, same price throughout park, that's fine. Check to see how we're doing on monetary front. I'm going to loop this path round as well, because everyone's just going to get stuck here and not know what to do with themselves. And I'm going to fence that bit in as well. So how about a few bins? Let's get... Oh, come on. This mouse is tricky. Bins, bins, and bins. There we go. Bro boat. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good name. Bro boats. As in like bros. That's a good shout. Let's call them that. Bro boats. I like that. I like that. That's a good name. Do continue to shout out anyone who wants to contribute to the names like Bro Boats. That's great. That's got to go in there. I like that. Good shout. So let's link this path up and have it come over here so people aren't just wandering around aimlessly through the park, okay? And then I'll get to work getting a few more rides in here as well. And I'll also check how we're doing for how the park value's gone up as well. And I think I'm going to have to start raising from here. Is that, yep, one more just to get over that. Like a nice little bridge over there. And we'll go down, we'll go up, and we'll go along here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, nicely. So that links around to the park nicely, and now people aren't going to get lost, etc. And I'm going to keep this, you know what, I'm going to keep this land all just brown. I like to have it themed, so I'm not going to do any extra wood parts as we go underground. It's all just going to be standard themed. What I need to know is how people are getting on with, yeah, there's lots of sick and stuff on the ground. So let's get rid of some of that. How about mechanics? You've got 3 of them. I never bother. Does anyone ever bother with security guards? I never really bother. Is that not how you run it? Run it the other way, like brow boats, bro boats. It makes sense. Bro would be without a W, wouldn't it? But you know, it makes sense. It's cool. It works. It's all in the pronunciation, I think. And see, look here, people are kind of mowing. They're rowing around rather, but they will be able to come back in here. Look, here we go. He's gone back in there. Perfect. Perfecto. So, how are we doing on the monetary front? Money's coming in nicely for that £70 ticket fee. What about, so park value 150, we've got to add another 100 grand to that basically. And how the park value kind of works on this is it depreciates over time. When you build a big ride that's really exciting, etc., then people love it and it pushes it up by, depending on the value of the ride, it will push it right up. So the more expensive a ride you build, so if I was to build like, let's have a look here, something like this wouldn't, because it's quite cheap, 1,300. It's not going to increase the value that much. The most, like that's 3.5 virtually, and 280. These are going to increase them a lot more than the lower rides. So I'll show that now, just with like let's build something like, yeah, swinging inverter ship, and it should go up. I reckon about 500, 600 maybe. Let's close this down, and over here, this would be a lovely area to build a wooden roller coaster or something, which I will build. And what I'm going to do over this, here we go. What I like to do is I like to build these back to back. So you have like 2 down here and then another one back to back. A bit like you get in a, like a big theme park, you know? You have them, like they had them on Palace Pier in Brighton. They have the 2 hammers. I need to move that. There we go. No. And that's it. So I can have the pathway go around there, so it doesn't get in the way. Yeah, see, I don't bother with security guards. I just replace the benches. It's easier, isn't it? You know what I mean? And while we're at it, since I'm not going to be able to make much use of this water, I'm just going to build a nice little pathway around here, and that will just loop back there. And I'll do exactly the same on the other side, because this area is going to get full with sick, because these things make people very ill. but they're cool. And I'm going to keep the, looks like the colour theme, it's kind of like yellow and red. We're going to keep with that colour theme. So let's say that's the same red actually as that, so that's good. And then it's the normal yellow, so that's fine. Let's change this though to, change that to that colour, and I'll do the inverse on the opposite side. And I'm going to call these, so I want to call them like the hammerhead sharks, but I've got to come up swinging sharks. We'll call them that. Swinging sharks. And it's going to kind of, I want to keep it like a kind of a woodlandy theme here. So actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do a woodlandy theme, because this is more like Vertex and what's the other one called? Directrix. It's kind of techy, isn't it? So that's just called Log Flume, and that's just called Spinner. So again, yeah, it's kind of generic-y. So we'll keep that. We'll keep it kind of like generic-y theme park. And that's not an insult. That's not saying it in a bad way. That's just like a general theme park. You know what I mean? Which isn't bad. And when we get to later levels, there'll be more to do there, more names to name, etc. This is a little bit tighter in this gap, so I won't be able to do exactly the same. Didn't see that. The scenery is lovely in these parks as well. There isn't too much for me to build scenery-wise, which isn't a bad thing. So let's do that, and then the footpath will have to come in here, come back round there. Oh, I can't do that because the hammer's in the way. And this one will just come up here and join there. So let's get, and a little trick as well, because I want to call these both the Swinging Sharks, where you can't name things exactly the same on this, because the game doesn't like it for, you know, sending handymen there and stuff. So, Swinging Sharks again, but all you need to do is just put a space after it, and then it will be named the same thing, basically. So let's open this up as well. And what I need to do, oh yeah, I haven't got any music playing as well. I didn't bother changing the music on this. So I think let's get some techno on there, because this is kind of techno-y, isn't it? So I always usually use the techno for these kind of rides, just because yeah, these kind of rides always have techno themed tracks to them. So we'll keep that on there. And I need to bring up the color scheme, and we'll change this so it's all inverse. So it's yellow. That will be saturated red, and keep that black. And this one will be saturated red, and that will be normal yellow. So there you go. These two, oh, that's white. That's not supposed to be white, is it? That's supposed to be dark red. There you go. They look nice and colour themed, and in keeping with the rest of the park. That's cool. I like that. So let's get some seating benches. All around here is just going to be sick alley. So let's deal with that. And he Mayan loves using these green lampposts as well, which is cool. I do like the green lampposts, I have to admit. Don't see a lot of people use them in the parks. Why are people throwing up? Look, even the trains, the train ride has Parabole Express. Oh no, it's 3 colours, isn't it? Does he have the covered steam coaches? No. So when it rains, I always like having the covered ones, because when it rains, people generally go on them if it rains, because they're covered up. But so how are we looking? It's not looking bad. Swan boats, I always usually call them Swan Lake, you know. Bit of a pun there, chortle, etc. This is good. This is looking good. What's he named the burgers in this park? Just hamburgers. So how... Oh yeah, I was supposed to look at what that's brought the park up to. So yeah, look, it's up to 173 already, which is great. This won't be too hard a level to complete. I'll only do up to level 2 on this. Not level 2. I'll only do up to... What's it called? Year 2 on this one, because I need to save it. And just so I can re-upload the thumbnail. But I will show some other custom ones as well that I've been completing. Like, there's a whole bunch of them that I've yet to complete. So I'll go on and show a few more in there as well. And meanwhile, I said I'd do a roller coaster for you, Mr. Black, didn't I? And I haven't done that yet. So let's build one, shall we? And Pim, I'll also name another one after you as well when I design it. Let me just think here for a second. Right. I think I would like to have... It would be nice to have, like... I do have a couple of these that I've already built. Let me just show yous. These are all... Some of these are mine, some of these are not. Like Cyclone's mine. This is like a nice little I usually build this in flatland. It's a roller coaster that goes around about 4 times, and it's really cheap and really space effective, but there's nowhere really to build it here. It's a bit small. And Double Dip's also another one of mine. These are, again, like Schwarzkopf coasters or whatever they're called, that go around in a loop, basically. That's like another 3-loop one. Goes around 3 times is what I mean. There's no space to build that either. But we could build some like shuttle loops that fit with the land. So, for instance, like over here, you could have like 4 of them maybe back to back, and they'd all go over here and marry round nicely. I might do that later on. They look a bit messy though, so I think one of the best things to do, what you could do on this level, is have like a big coaster that goes around throughout the whole of the outside of the park. But we'll see. I think for the time being, it would be nice just to build... I would like to build a wooden roller coaster. I think I will do. Oh, I've got a wooden wild mine ride as well. Already built one of those in the last park though, so I didn't get to build that. Let's build one of these. Okay. No, don't do that. I'm using the WASD keys. I shouldn't be doing that. I just want the shift and tab. Now, I want this to be kind of like a traditional wooden roller coaster, but I don't want it to take up too much space. So I'll probably have it here, and I'll have it come underneath round there, and when it comes back up, to loop back round to itself here. So we'll go up round here, dive down underneath this pond, come back up here, back down, have a few helixes round here, down under the pond, back up, round and round there. It's going to be quite expensive. They're not very high roller coasters in this park because 2 coasters go underground, so it would build a speed monster. Yes, it would. Let's see. See, I always like to err on the side of realism as well when I build out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I never want it to look kind of like ridiculous. So let's go ahead with this and see. Let's see how it looks. Is there going to be enough room to dive up and then dive under? I think there will if I don't build it gigantic. So we'd go up here, and then if I start to fall about here, it would be able to go... It's a bit unrealistic though, isn't it, going under a river? Maybe it'd be better if it just kind of followed the land and did a little water splash there, I think. Let's see if we've got that on this. So as we come down, we'll dosh down there. Need to go up one more, I think. This will be nice, just alongside the lake. We go down like this. That water splash section, that's an on-ride photo. Yeah, I could build that, but it would need to... It would take away a lot of the speed. So what would be good, actually, is if it kind of came back here, dived underground, came up, doshed around there, came up, did maybe another splash down there. Do I really want to do that, though? Do I really care for water splash? Maybe we'll build another wooden roller coaster over there and do a water splash. Let me just see if I could work that out so it looks a little bit better. If we came down here, it'd be a little bit less steep. It would need to be one higher, though, wouldn't it? Okay, let's go up one more. Down, down. 1, 2, 3. Won't work either. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we come down. That's doing exactly the same as what I did earlier. How about down like this? So it's kind of like a sloping hill like that. That's okay. It doesn't. It looks like it kind of gently bends down. And then what you do is build your water splash here, and it'll be right next to the boats. Yeah, you know, let's go for that. Looks kind of cool. No. Yep. Let's build it on the way back. Yep. Yep. Just looked at the comments. It confirmed my suspicions. Let's come up and go down, and then we'll build that there. So it's a bigger height to fall, which will look nicer anyway. So down. Again, a little bit dangerous next to the boats. If anyone put their hand out here, they'd be like, whoa, and get smashed in the face. So, doesn't matter too much though, whatever. Just for the... I like to keep it real, but not too real. You know, it is a game after all. So then we dive in here. This would be like a cool little underground section. And then I'll spring it back up over here and I'll build 2 helixes. And then we'll pop down back over there, come underground and have it come up there. Actually, what would it look like if I was just to go zooming back up again when this comes up? So we go up like, dush, dush, like so. No, we go underground because then we've got more space to build. That's what we do. And it'll give a nice little kind of speed boost. It'll look cool as we zoom along here. Nice straight section. So as we come up, I'm going to come up, dot out here, build it round there, and then I'm going to hopefully go underground again and zoom out here and have a little water splash. I might do it back to... No, I won't do it back to back. I'll do it... We'll see. I might do it like so it comes out here and back to back there, and then we go under there, and then we come out here again over there. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So, as the land comes up, start to raise. Let's come up one earlier. Over here. Zoom down. I only need to just to come out here. Now, I just want this to be high enough to go over these helixes that I'm going to build. So, no, that's... I want it to be a little bit lower than that then. Okay, right, there we go. And there, just so it keeps it kind of nice and down to the ground. Parabola Express. Okay, what about down here? There we go, that'll be nice. Come through the trees. I'm going to build trees back around this bit so you can't see them. That would be okay. It's kind of sloped and then go down there and back underneath itself. Yeah, and inside the roller coaster as well, for that matter. There'd just be like a chain link fence to stop people doing bad things like that. So we could do that, and then that doesn't work. I want to come out of here. If you do up like this and have like a little banking curve here, then it would be kind of like coming down here, going up there, going back under here and round on itself. Let's see how that works. This is also one of those cool banking curves that you can do. So if I go down now, I'd go round like that. There we go. That's nice. So that'll be like one of those, I forget what they call them in roller coasters, but they come up and come round there. So we'll come back round here. And you know what? I might dive under the ground there. That's what I'll do. That's what we'll do. I could extend that just one to make it look, would that look a little bit cooler if we come back down now? Yeah, that's nice. That's what I want to do. And then bank it as we come out. Now we want to come around. This is going to be going really fast at this point. So we're just going to zoom around under the ground, come around there, and then do the log splash. Water splash there. So come round. Because this is going to be like a feature of the park, this side, the kind of roller coaster. So we're not going to build anything else in this corner now, so it might as well just build it up with the roller coaster. And I think if we come down like that, yes, that would be nice. Then it should just nicely go underneath itself. If I look round over here, I'm going to go underground view, see-through rides. There, that's what's stopping it just there. So, there. Slightly worried this might be too extreme, but I think if I bank it enough, we should be alright. See-through rides, don't want that anymore. And going to bank it round the corner, and we'll dip underground again in just a second. So here we go. Do it one earlier. Bank round like that. There we go, and that will just come round nicely underneath itself. There, that'll look nice, and I'll put some trees around here to make it look like a bit like an Alpine coaster. Okay, where are we now? Let's see through supports. There we go. Look at that, lovely, beautiful. Underneath the track, and it's because I've got trees in the way. I don't want to demolish the countryside. I just want to have it down. There we go. Raise the lower first. Really? Oh, there we go. I'm one ahead of myself. There we go. So it just looks like you can't see where it comes out, basically. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mr. Black. I like to keep it so it's looking as natural as possible. So Invisible Sports, look, this doesn't look too crazy. This looks like an actual roller coaster. This bit, once I've done the water splash, I might come up and loop it round there just to. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we get down there. Really, I want it to be one square over. But it's okay. I'm not going to go back and wreck the land now. It'll be fine coming through this little junction. Okay, so we go down. Let's go. I'll tell you what. Let's go up a little bit. Let's follow the land. because I don't want to keep destroying it. I'm sure we've got enough speed probably to do this. Still go over that little tree there. Well, we'll just delete it, whatever. And now we'll come down and do a little splash here. These splashes take a lot of speed off the roller coaster. So what I'm going to do is just do the splash here and then just dive under there and come round and link it back up here underground basically. So we're going to see how we go, see how speedy it is once we've done this. Meanwhile, let's just... I'd like to do a really large helix down. I'm not going to get to go underneath itself here, so... What about going... That's a bit large, that corner, isn't it? Okay, let's go back down and do that. Then there we go there, nicely round. And then we'll just hide the roller coaster through here with a little turn. No one will know how it's gone underground. There we go. Not the best I've ever built, but it's okay. It will do. Oh, let's go down for that one. And then it will just go into the mountainside here. I used to be a lot better at building coasters. Like I say, I'm a little bit out of practice, but we'll see. I might build a little wooden hut on the top of that as well, so it looks like some old coasters you get that just as you reach the top. There's a little parasol and you go over. I'll show you. I will do that actually. That look cool. So here we go. We'll just come round here. And you know what? Since we might be going fairly speedy at this point, so let's loop that round there, and then we'll start a lift chain hill that will just come out up here and marry around to this, hopefully. And let's start going up now, shall we? That could have looked better if we hadn't done that straight away, but it doesn't matter. I think round about here we'll probably need a lift hill. I might be able to get away with it, you know, if we don't. Let's see if we go up here, down, round, and let's see. We'll see how we go with this. Because I kind of want to keep this nice and curved, and as it comes in here, that reads back to the station. So this bit will all be, I will cover this all up with trees, make it look a little bit nicer. But that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. Not displeased with it. The disruptor. Yeah, let's go with Mr. Black's disruptor. I think. Well, Mr. Black, what is your name actually? Give us your name, because then it could be your actual name's disruptor, because that would be better. That would be cooler. That would be cooler. An actual name disruptor. So let me know what your name is, and I think that will sound cool. I think that will sound cooler than Mr. Black's. Something we've already got Mr. Black's gallopers. So that works nicely. But for a roller coaster, let me know your name, my friend. Let me know your name, and then we'll go from there. Right, so wooden roller coaster. Let's try this out. Let's see what we got. I think we might be okay without a lift hill there, but we'll soon see, won't we? And wooden roller coasters, I never bother giving music to. I just don't see the point, because wooden roller coasters don't usually have them, in my experience, music at the stand. So we go 74, it's not too bad. Comes up. As long as it makes this turn, which it does nicely, then we're in the money. Comes round. All bank corners, it's a little bit steep, but not too bad. Over there. Through the splash. Still going fast enough, I think, to make it up this hill. We'll see, won't we? Just need one at the top. I'm just going to put one here then. You know what you can also do as well to give it a little boost on Open RCT? Bring up the lift hill chain speed, and it'll go a little bit faster, and it'll make it up those hills a little bit easier. Is there an easy way, I guess, to say your name, Mr. Black? I know. Yo-yo coaster. No, I mean your actual name, my friend. Your real human name. That's what I need. Your birth name. I am Tom, for instance. That's what I need. I need your actual name of what people call you. The English translation, if you please. And then I'll put that, so it'll be, say your name was, I know your name's not Steve, but for instance, if your name was Steve, it would be Steve's Disruptor. Then it's a good marrying of Pim's name for the coaster and your name in honor as well. So my mate was Ki-chan Kim from Korea was his name. And oh god, I think I've still got him as a friend on Facebook actually. It's inspired me to check him out and see what he's up to these days, I wonder. Lee Jang Hyung. Have I said that correctly? Lee Jang Hyung's Disruptor. That's cool. That would be cool. Lee Jang Hyung's Disruptor. That's wicked. That would be a wicked name for a coaster. I'm going to go for that. Lee Jang Hyung. I think if I'm saying that correctly, do let me know. My pronunciation of things, my pronunciation is pretty terrible, but I try. But that's cool. That would be a cool name. I like that. Let's go for that. I like that indeed. So there we go. The stats aren't too bad, and that will bring up a lot of money on there. So, or park value. Lee Jang Hyung Disrupt. So that's a great name. Lee Jang Hyung's Disruptor. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Right, I'm going to change the color scheme on this to make it a little bit nicer. But let's get this open. Let's get this bad boy open. So let's see. How's the pathway going? I'm going to walk. I want to go along the top of here and then bring it down here. That's what we'll do. So what we could do is come round and have it just link up there. That would be cool. So it kind of like queues over the top of the train line. That looks nice. And then we'll just bring it. Raise or lower land first. Oh, I'm on the next plot of land. Where are we? Why did I just click that? So I don't actually need to go down there. It will go nicely and then link up there. Beautiful. That's nice. It's a nice cool bridge. Lee Jang Hyung. Yeah, is that your name, my friend? Yeah, that's what I was going for. But that sounds good. If that is in any way related to you, Lee Jang Hyung, then I think I'm saying that correctly, Hyung. Yeah. Either way, I think that's cool. I hope that is your name. I hope that is your second name or first name. Either way, because that sounds great as a coaster. There we go. Let's loop this round. Oh, this could be the other path, couldn't it? That leads round here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I will have to link it round there as well, because otherwise people will just come off this roller coaster and like exit the park. So we'll do like two pathways. Right, let's come over here, and we'll just go down. I might even build another ride up there at some point. Ah, that's a little bit awkward because this all goes down and bends into there. It won't work. This is going to be an awkward pathway. Okay, let's just have a look. Let's have a look what we can do. I could go underground and then pop it up over here. It's still a little bit awkward as well, though, isn't it? What? How's this broken down already? It's only just opened. Well, it hasn't even opened. It's just been testing. Right, you know what? Let's just get this pathway over to here. Don't like it being there that much, but we don't have a choice. So, pathway over here, and I'll link that round. Wait, come on. I'll link that round. What I'll do is bring this over here as well, so it kind of links up. So it's not just a one-way path to the exit. There we go. There we go. That's nice. And now my mechanic can go and sort that out. What's going on? Where are all the mechanics? Here we go. Here we go. So that was short-lived. It didn't last long before it broke down, but it's a brilliant coaster. I like it. What am I saying? It's a brilliant coaster. I'm bigging up my own coaster there. It's a brilliant name for a coaster. So it's quite high, very high and medium. That's how I want it. That's exactly how I want it. Who's not watering these plants? Where are my handymen? That's going to bring down my park value. You should be watering these things. Look at them. Dead plants. Let's get a load of handymen in here. And let's see what the price or the value of the park has gone up. 171. Not by much. I thought that would have increased the park value. Maybe it's because it's broken down. Don't know. We'll see in a minute. And I'm just going to keep that open carriage. I'm not going to build anything around it. I will build a little parasol thing on top of here, which I'll show you in a minute. Boat 7 is not returned. I don't care. And let's have these as two different ones as well. So different ones. Ooh, let's go over to here. I don't like the yellow trim. I think we should just have that kind of brown, just as a coaster would be. And that brown trim doesn't look good either. What about dark brown? Dark brown's a bit too dark, isn't it? White. White kind of looks nice, but not in keeping with the rest of the park, is it? So, saturated brown, dark yellow. That doesn't look good either. Let's change everything up to saturated brown. That's a bit more kind of roller coastery. And oh no, that's way too light. And let's have the light brown trim. There we go. That's better. Housekeeping does not work. I know they're I should be firing these guys. Look, there's litter on the floor. There's burger wrappers. People, this is bringing down the value of my park. There we go. He can deal with that. What? Why is everything broken down? Why is that showing? It's not broken down, but it is broken down. It's showing it's closed. I don't know why. What's going on here, people? Oh, here we go. There's not enough handymen, not enough Mr. Fix-Its to deal with the ride problems we're having. Right, come on. Now that's fixed. I should get 170. Still, maybe because it's a wooden roller coaster, hasn't gone up very much. That's okay. I'll just build another ride. Does look good though, doesn't it? Comes out round there, links it, loops it, boom, up here, down there, over there, bops it round the corner. Oh yeah, I was going to build a little parasol thing on the top. I will do that. And I'm also supposed to be changing the colour. All colours, no, different colours per train. And train 2, I was just going to give that yellow as well to kind of marry him with the other ones. But yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep this part kind of yellow and red, just for the sake of it. That's cool. Now those rowboats are okay. I don't know what the guy's complaining about. Let's change up. I've got mine ride. Not going to build the mine ride. Oh, I've got Bob's bobsleigh coaster as well. That's a good money spinner because it's worth a lot of cash. I will build this boat as well. Would that be dangerous, wouldn't it? But it would be kind of cool to build it over the top of those two. I'm going to do it regardless of health and safety. No, I need to build it a little bit over. Oh, that's irritating. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because that's going to be on top of there. It needs to be like 2 squares over. Yeah, it's not going to work. If I could get, see, that's going to be when I go to place the path. It's not going to work. Look, shame because that would look cool. Demolish. Oh, I wasn't supposed to demolish it completely. I was supposed to build it over here. And let's have that. That's going to take up too much land for them rowing around. I do want this on the lake though, so let's build it this side. That'd be nice. Flush to the floor. Health and safety be damned in this park. No, I can't do it. I have to build it one away. There we go. There we go. Nicely. And I usually call this something piratey and something kind of generic-y pirate. So Long John Silver was the last one, so I could have Shiver Me Timbers on this one, or no, it's a bit too cliche and kiddie-ish. So let's have Blow the Man Down, like yo ho, blow the man down. Or no, Blackbeard's Revenge. Blackbeard's Revenge. There we go. And I don't want everything in the park being yellow, so I'm going to have this ship be actually black. His ship was the Black Bess, for anyone who knows pirates. So yellow and black looks cool. Looks kind of pirate galley, doesn't it? I think yeah, the Black Bess. That was his maiden ship, his big one. And I think it was Black Bess anyway. Fairly certain it was. Anyway, I'm going to need some benches over here. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to build some nice scenery around here. So what kind of trees have we got? Be in keeping with these. I don't want it to be pine. I could have... What have we got? We got a few of... Where are they? Yeah, let's have a couple of these around here. There is a couple of pines over there, which would be okay. But I just want this to be kind of foresty and a bit like you're flying through the trees over here. Don't want it to be just like I've demolished everything like a Donald Trump golf course. So there, that's a bit better. I'm going to have a few more pines just thrown in there as well. That looks nice. It'll also add to the excitement of the ride, having this over there. And what I'll also do to make this look a little bit nicer, what I like to do usually is also doing the parasol trick thing. So that can be dark red and yellow. What you do is you just have, zoom this round, have just like a little opening that they come out of. But I think it might be nicer to do it in wood, if we have any. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it with that roof piece. Yeah. Usually I build like a little thing over here, but I think it doesn't really fit with that ride. We'll do it on another ride. Alright, how are we doing for cash? Park value's gone up because we've got more people in the park as well, which is good. And they're all coming in for the rides. Yeah, my phone was going off earlier actually as well. Oh, I haven't checked it. I can see who phoned me. Who texted me? 2 texts, 2 messages. Who's that from? Friday. Split. Okay. I'll deal with my phone later. Okay. Good greetings to all people who've just joined in the chat as well. I see a couple more people in there. And anyone else want a name ride named after them? Do let me know. How are we going with this? How are we going? Let's go. Yeah, so we've got those two there. That ride there, that's okay. What I could do is build another one of these pirate ships over the other side. So we've got 2. Let's see if there's enough room. It's a bit cliche though, isn't it? But it would look kind of cool. What do we think? 2 pirate ships back to back, yay or nay? Let me know. We'll have a mini vote on it, shall we? I think we could. I think it'd look kind of cool, but I'm not sure. It would add to the park value. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I'll decide on that in a second. So let's get a little bit more scenery going on. Let's get a few more people mopping up sick in the park as well. That's useful. And so that links around there nicely. We've got benches and bins. Yeah? Are we thinking yes? Are we thinking yes? On the old pirate ships? I think so. I reckon we should. It's not going to marry up because I haven't built... Maybe if I build the path... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Build this here, but then build the path out a bit. Can I do that? No, they'd have to queue straight on it. I don't want it just dead against there. That's in the wrong place. Oh, I've just deleted a tree. It's in the wrong place anyway. There we go. And if I do that, though, it's going to be right on the doorstep. That's okay. I'm going to rework this so it comes out a bit better. Right. So the tree's going to have to go as well. You people, I'm afraid you're going to have to walk back on the path. Don't get in the way or you will fall. Move, you fools. Oh, it's too late. You easily get run over by the train if you weren't paying any attention. Right. Yeah, I'd never liked that anyway. Let's build that over there. And that over there. That's it. And then we'll come... No, we'll come down here. And you know what? I'm going to build... This will make this look a lot nicer. Get rid of that. No. Get rid of that. No. Get rid of that. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll come around underneath the staircase. There, lovely. Beautiful. I'm going to make these trees look a little bit nicer as well. So there we go. That's cool. That guy's going to walk into the water any second and drown. I know it. Get out of there, you moron. The people on RCT are not known for their intelligence. So they'll just walk into ponds and things. So this one will have to be called Another Pirate. So we'll keep it the same colours. And we'll change the... What would it look like if we were kind of red? Now, you know what? That's No, let's change this inverse, so that'd be yellow and that'd be black. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. So we're kind of going for a alternating colour scheme in this park. So let's see. We had Blackbeard, and there was another pirate. I do know a little bit about pirates, but I'm trying to think off the top of my head. William Kidd. He didn't have a cool nickname. Blackbeard did, obviously. Long John Silver isn't really a pirate. He's just a made-up pirate. Pugwash is, but he's a pussy, so he can't have Pugwash. So, you know what? I could just name them actual pirate ships, couldn't I? Black Bess. That's Blackbeard's Revenge. So I'd name them actual pirate ships. Black Bess, and then you could have a fictitious one like the Black Pearl, couldn't you? Okay, let's do that. I know the Black Pearl is out of Pirates of the Caribbean, but Black Bess is real. Black Bess, and this will be the Black Pearl. So, that works. Just Black Pearl. Black Pearl. My keyboard's bad. Black Pearl and Black Bess. There we go. That's cool. So, did that give me any more cash? Not really. Yeah, the main thing in this level is going to be keeping up the what do you call it? Park value, but it should be easily achievable on this. And you know what would look nice if we had a couple of fountains or something down here, maybe, as they come over. Yeah, just behind it, so the ship's kind of like squirting water. A couple of these in here would look nice. Let's turn that round. That's the wrong way. Z Z Z. There we go. That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? A bit like shooting water cannons. That's nice. I like that. Right. And would it be too much? That's a massive vortex. Yeah, I'm not having that there. That looked ridiculous. But it would be cool to kind of have a little fountain there and a little fountain there. There we go. That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? And more people are coming to the park. That also increases your value. I have not seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean, you know. You know what? Pirates of the Caribbean, I've actually got a little bit of a soft spot for. It's stupid, it's silly, but it's kind of... the first one's pretty good, actually. What am I saying? And I like that Keith Richards is in the third one. It's pirate lore, you know. Who doesn't like pirates? It's just a bit of fun, really, isn't it? I used to work as a projectionist, actually, in a cinema. I used to do all the 35mm projecting of films, so I'm a little bit of a film snob and a film buff. But I do have a soft spot for Pirates of the Caribbean, I have to say. I do like a little bit of swashbuckling adventure. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like a bit of pirates action, I guess, is what you'd call it. But no, the new one... what are they up to now? The fifth? Is it the fifth one? That's crazy. That's a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to save this level and go on to another one now, because I haven't done the thumbnail for this. So, this... oh, I should just save it in general. What's this one actually called? Save game as... oh, I don't want to save game as, I just want to save game. Why is it not allowing me just to... oh, new file, there we go. Parabola Park, that's it. So I'll show off a couple of the other ones that are in some of these other, what do you call it, park things that I've got on the go. These are all custom scenarios by people as well. So let's just go on for another, we'll go on for another maybe 40 minutes, roughly, up till about 7 o'clock we'll take it. So I'll show off a couple of these other ones. What am I going to go for? I'm just trying to find ones. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm trying to think which ones are good, which ones are bad. Which ones are good and which ones are bad. Orange Hill Park, 1,000 guests, end of year 4, 600. On this quiet hilly landscape, it's now the perfect time to create a thrill park to appease these seemingly unhappy guests. Referring to that, the generation for guests is harder rather than normal. Let's have a look at this park. Whoa. 1,000 guests, year 4. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of like a woody, weird place. And What about finances? Let's have a look. Oh, you can advertise. Is it going to be a free entry park or is it going to be a pay at the gate park? It's pay at the gate, and I'm just going to place a ride quickly to see if it's just pay on the door. All rides. Let's have a look, and that will tell me whether I want to do this ride or not. Yeah, no, let's try a different one. Don't like the feel of this park. It's a bit weird. Let's see. I'm going to go for a medium park though, challenging park rather. Floral Land. Cherry trees, massive mushrooms, growing wonderland. Can you get new guests? 1200. Let's have a look at this place. This is kind of a crazy park. I don't know. Triple Thrill 2, Triple Thrill 1. Don't know about this one either. This is a bit of a weird park as well. No. No. Right, last time. Third time's a trick, innit? Let's have a read of some of these. Paranormal Park. 5 coasters that need finishing. Build all 5 of them. No. That's not good for 40 minutes. Floral Land. How about Bramoka Cove? Established Park. 2 coasters. I think I've done that one already. Cagadil Farm. Muddy Marine. Nucleus Park. Orange Hill. Pleasant Banks. 2,000 people. Let's see. That's Arctic. No. Do I have any ongoing at the moment that I'm doing? I'm just thinking. Okay, let's go for a beginning park. Bugger it. Compound Park. 3,000. Catalytic Cliffs. Japalinda. Crystalline Caverns. See what this one looks like. Oh, you've broken the game. I think this one disagrees with RCT. Right. I know, I'll have to, yeah, close the program and restart it. Don't worry. I'll relaunch it. That Crystalline Caverns looks like it doesn't work, so we won't be playing that one. This is what I mean with this. Some of these are a little bit busted, obviously. Okay, Showering Shores. Starfish Mines. Let's go Starfish Mines, see if this one works. There we go, that'll do. And, oh, cool. Cool, so it's got like a helicopter pad on it. And it's got mines and a big pond. That's cool. I kind of like this. This looks like a cool park. This shouldn't be saying constructor. This should be saying Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just give me a second. The stream seems to think that this game is not Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I don't actually play online with it. Well, I have played like one match where I've joined up with someone, but it generally I just play it offline. Yeah, Lighthouse. It's just an actual lighthouse because it hasn't got anything there. Okay, let's open this park up. Let's get going. £2, usually £1.50 for one of these. What I do is I go off the excitement rating. So, and you know what? I never usually bother with summer style music, but I think it'd be kind of nice for a little lighthouse on the seaside. And I'm going to stick with, yeah, let's stick with the generic path. But let's change it. Let's have a little bit of yellow. Yeah, cool. Some yellow in the park. Let's go around there. And just have that there. Just a standard kind of queue line for this, but I'm going to keep it up. Just there. And when we go down onto the actual lake, I'm going to use a different path. Oh, let me just scroll down. There we go, there we go. There we go. Yeah, is the park open? No, the park's not open. Let's open it up. 1,600 guests year 4. That's not too hard to do, is it? Is there a park entrance fee? No, good. This is the way I prefer it. Charge on the rides because you can get a lot more. Oh, this is nice. You know, this has got some cool rides. Oh, it's got the... Don't usually use reverse free fall coaster very much. good. Good. Let's... Oh, what? Why is there no information kiosk? Terrible, terrible faux pas, whoever made this level. Okay, let's get the standards in there. Let's get stuff people need. Toilets. Someone's coming in the park. They may not be very impressed by just a ride, one ride called Lighthouse, but... Yeah, that's cool. We've got some kind of nice little bits and bobs hanging around here. Hot dog stall. Let's open that up. And what about some drinks as well? There we go. That's nice. Having them just kind of placed. Oh wow! It's this is actually, you could make this actually like a pirate themed level. You know what? How apt is that? Just as we're talking about pirates, we get the pirate theming. I think it's got to be a pirate cove, isn't it? This will be a pirate cove. That's it. It's done. Job done. So we'll be thinking of lots of cool pirate names now, I guess. What else do I need? That's all the standard stuff. I was just going to put some benches and stuff in, wasn't I? That's what I was doing. Yeah, the pirate theming is really cool. I really like it. I'll show off a little bit of that in a second. Let's have some nice benches. And we've got the pirate bins, which look cooler than the normal bins. And the pirate lamps as well. These are brilliant. But I'm not going to place them on the top here. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I tell a lie. There we go. It's open RCT only. SYRCT2. Sync RCT2. Yeah. I think open RCT2 is just for... OpenRCT is just for RCT2, but RCT2 is easy to get hold of on Steam or GOG, and it's fairly cheap. I think is the summer sale still on? I don't know. It might be on there for a bit cheaper as well. But yeah, get OpenRCT. If you just download it, it's free. OpenRCT is free, but you need RCT2 to play it basically. But it's brilliant. It's well worth it. I recommend it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little raft ride. Pieces of 8, that was I'd already built one that was kind of like piratey, but it's also medieval, so I don't want to do that. But I will call these Pieces of 8 because that's cool. So we'll use this. You know what, actually, this is going to be Smuggler's Run. If OpenRCT is only yeah, it's just RCT2 it works for, I think. But it's good. It's good. Right, so this will be this, and I'm just going to dart in and out of the caves, basically. You know what, I'm not going to build it around that way because it makes it awkward for me. Let's build it like this, because you only get one set of corners on this ride. So there it will be there, and I'll have the entrance kind of hidden underground. That'll look nice, and the exit will be underground as well. So there'll be little boaties. Quite a big park, this one as well, lots of room to dive around and do what you want. So I'm going to have to go along, though, before I can turn. There we go, and then we can come out like that. Unfortunately, yeah, with this ride you can't actually like turn it, other than you can't go up and down, so it's just a flat ride. But it's cool. We'll do this. I'll also have a coaster that darts over the top of here. That's what I do when I get up. Hopefully I will get like a mine kind of cart or something similar, roller coaster, and I'll do that and it'll run along there. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll leave this bit free. Yeah, that's quite long. It's quite a long flat bit. But you've got to imagine there'll be little animatronics and things in there. That's what I'll tell myself and tell the customers. Underground. That's Planet Coaster as well. I was meaning to get my hands on Planet Coaster. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with Planet Coaster. Like actual animatronics and things. You know what would be better is if I actually came out. We've got the space in this level. So let's actually, you know, not be stingy. And no, that's not going to work. Let's go out one more. Come round like that, and then hack away some of this cliff. I did want to have the entrance underground, but it doesn't matter. That looks kind of cool as well, because you can't see where it's coming from. It's just kind of like, where's it go? Oh, it goes under here. Oh, it comes here. What's it doing? Cool. You know. So what I will do is, because I want this to kind of look piratey, is I could use, not the wooden. Wooden doesn't look pirate. I usually, yeah, we got castle entrance as well. That's piratey. But I think if you're going under cliffs, I think maybe log cabin looks kind of piratey. That, or maybe just leave it open. Maybe just leave it open. What are we feeling for a pirate entrance? Or you know what? I'm just gonna actually. I've got a better idea. I'm gonna build an entrance. These people are not happy. What's going on? Oh, it's because they haven't got any cool rides. Sorry, people. I'll do something about that now. They're just wandering around like up and down the cliffs like this park is shit. So let's allay their fears that there being nothing good to go on this park. Come on, you can all come into this. So I'll call this Smuggler's Run because I'm deleting things. I didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to build a roller coaster immediately because people are well unhappy. It wasn't the... Oh, I thought this was the one where you're not allowed to let the rating drop. I was going to say I'm absolutely boned if that is the case. And what does look kind of piratey is this, doesn't it? That's nice and piratey. So let's go up here. And we'll go up here. There we go. There we go. Nice, nicely done. Now, whenever you do this on Open RCT, it always gives you the maximum amount of boats, which you don't want. We'll have 11 boats. Open that up, and we'll call this. We'll give it some pirate names as well, and we'll give it some pirate music. So this will be Smugglers Run. I don't know if Smugglers is 2G, but I've given it 2Gs. Let's put pirate music. No, you know, because this is underground. This should be water style. That'll scare everyone, you know. And to change the top bit, I'm going to change the top bit to dark green. Okay. Mr. Black, if you're still with me as well, anyone who is watching this stream, do consider, I have to say this, do consider subscribing to my channel. I will be playing a lot more Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'll be doing all these custom campaigns. And not only that, I will also be doing a lot more live streaming of other games as well. Lots of other kind of old school PC games I usually do, but I've thrown in a couple of new PC games in there as well. So do subscribe for more interesting games. So now, like I said, I was going to build a little pirate entrance, didn't I? So let's do that. Let's do it now. There we go. This would be nice to have like a secret roof here. Is that over the ride? Yeah, it should be. So look, what I want to do is have it so it looks like it's coming out of the rock. Here we go. Yeah, like this. And to do that, I want to have not that. I want to have that. Let me bring that up a little bit. So it's kind of, we can arch it over the top perhaps. It's not going to work. We need to be a little bit taller, but you can build it like that. There we go, and have, I'll flatten that land out. That's what I'll do. And then have a little wall piece just there. Turn around. And let's have a little piratey wall piece. A little half wall. Then that makes it look like you're going down through a little cavern, doesn't it? There we go. Mine Train roller coaster. I knew I'd get that. I'll build that over there because we do like a bit of that. Yeah, this is something that I might be able to fix by... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to have it. For some reason, sometimes an Open RCT, it does that. So to negate that happening, look, there we go. It's over there. It's fine, look. But for some reason over here is not. So what we'll do to make it look a bit kind of more piratey, I've got to actually build a little entrance to... Yeah, this is awkward. There we go. The placing of tiles is a bit hard on this game. And we'll just build a little bit up here. So there we go. No one will be any the wiser. But yeah, Open RCT does, or just RCT2 sometimes does wig out a little bit and do that. And this will be, come on, up. And up. And then we'll just marry this so it just sits nicely here. It's be like a little kind of pirate tavern, won't it? And we'll just go up one more up there. A little bit kind of higgledy-piggledy, but and then the boats will disappear under there. Is that, looks like they're going under it nicely. Could do without that one actually. Let's have that there instead. And I'll try and build a little wall up here, so it just looks like... There we go. And now it looks like a proper pirate tavern, doesn't it? Oi, 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 oi. And then just a little wall. Just... there we go. Up there. And up there. And up there. Oh, that one's kind of in the wrong place. There we go. There we go. That's it. That looks cool. And I think, just so everyone knows, it's a tavern or some piratey thing. We could have a little brick house kind of just jutting off the end of there. Oh, that's ruined the wall. I'll just build that again. There, that kind of... oh, there we go. Then that kind of looks like it's all enclosed, doesn't it? There we go. That's cool. I like that. Oi, oi. There we go. Nice wall. And let's get that wall on top of there as well. Jeez. Come on. Come on. It's not playing ball. Wow. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all in. It's all in. It's all in. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a nice start. People are coming back into the park now, and they're not quite so bothered by everything. So we're on to a winner. Do I have any handymen? Did I? You know what? That could be another problem. I haven't hired any handymen or any mechanics to look after the ride. So there we go. We've got 100 guests in the park anyway. Let's build a roller coaster. Let's build a roller coaster, and we'll have a mine train ride dipping and diving around there, I think. We'll build it over here. So let's get one of these. And what are we thinking? You've been pretty good at naming rides so far, my friend Pim. What are you thinking, mate? What are you thinking on a piratey mine ride? A little bit of an ask, isn't it? To be naming some kind of pirate mine theme ride, but see what you think. See what you come up with. Right, let's do that. Turn that. It's just it's a little trick you can do with the turnings. Is if you've got long enough carts, you can kind of twist and turn it. As long as you have what's that called? A lift chain as well. As you have a lift chain there, then you can do this. I'll show you it working. Because it's supposed to be a little bit kind of higgledy-piggledy, I don't mind doing that so much. I want to go one more here and then turn it like so. Could I turn that way? I don't know if that's going to be long enough. If the cart's going to be long enough. We'll see, won't we, when it reaches the top. And there we go. We'll dive down here under there. Because that gives a nice little backdrop to the entrance. The Gold Digger. Yeah! You're good at naming things. You're good at naming things, my friend. That's a good name, Pim. The Gold Digger. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, you know what? I've gone up way too high with this. Because I just wanted it to be kind of like a gentle hill and then loop over. That's too high. It's not going to work. So, we want to come round. And then I'm just going to dive down there. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. And then we might be able to come up over these, I think. That's what I'm going to try and do. So let's see where we're at. Up here. One more. And then we're going to dive down under the ground. I might have to turn it before I... Yeah, mine train is unfortunate. You can't turn them. The really intense turns. So... one more, I think. Are we on top of the path? Because if we are, we don't want to be. We are. Then I have to go down here and rattle around there. Is that going to work? You know, I might have a better idea. Just dive down here and turn and then go over. That's what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? Okay, let's go up. And... that's right in the way of that pirate ride. Okay, we'll go over here. This is what we'll do. One more, two more, down, and then we'll dive under there. That's cool. That'll look nice. But since I've got that there, I really wanted to just kind of nip back in there. But I think what we're going to have to do is turn it round here and come over here and up there. That'll be okay. That's what we'll do. Meanwhile, it's a little bit extremo, but it's fine. And then loop back down and do a little turn. Turn round. That's not going to work. Down like that. And then dot round. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice kind of extreme turn. And then we can just go nicely under there. That's nice. It's nice kind of little loops in there. And we can put some little pirate treasure troves and stuff around the entrance because it's called the Gold Digger. That's a great name. It's a really great name. So here's where we go back underground. Turn. And I want to come out just neatly through here. Here we go. Yeah, we've got the Smuggler's Run in the way. That's what I thought would happen. So let's go up with one of these. Up. Smuggler's Run's in the way. Okay. Let's go round. How about up with a small one? Yeah. Don't know if this is going to be too extreme, but we will see. I don't want to come up anymore. 1.5. I am going to need to go up a few more. Okay, what about going up like so? Raise or lower. Raise or lower. That's just awkward. It's just too low. Come up diagonally, but it would look a bit ugly. The land doesn't really lend itself to doing anything else, does it? Yeah, let's go up. Let's do this then. Okay. It's okay. It'll look okay if I put the black pirate kind of land around it. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Mine train is in the way. What's going on here? Oh, I know why. It's because I need to get rid of all of this land first. And it's not going to work like that. Okay, okay. We just got to come out normally and then go diagonally, I think. Diagonals are a bit of a bugger to do when you're underground. What about if I go... Ah, there we go. Let's go up. So we'll put like a little pirate hut here. Why are you not working? There we go. It doesn't want to have it, does it? Almost, almost, but no cigar. It needs to be either above ground or below ground here. What about if I just come up like that? No, it doesn't want it. Right, we can't go diagonally in here, don't worry. Let's go down, 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 down. What I will do instead, I will come out like this. What about going up here? Raise or low, we've got pathway there. I could just move that pathway, couldn't I? So then we kind of shoot up out of this hill and dart around there. Yeah, we'll do that. So close this down a minute. And this pathway is going to go over here instead now. And here we go. We're going to shoot out just underneath where the other one comes. This will look quite cool. Nice little turn up here. Brilliant. Brilliant. And they've got a pathway round here. We've got bins there. And we need this to come back on itself. Mine train. Okay. Okay. I need to just build it like so. No. Come on. Ridiculous pathway. There we go, that's what I needed to do. Just around the top. Probably could have had this as just kind of like black, couldn't we? But never mind. It's okay, I want the top bit to be there. I think I prefer the Gold Digger. I think the Gold Digger does it. The Gold Digger does it for me. So now what I'm going to do is dip down here and dive up there again. So, mine train. This would be cool. It's kind of like riding along the top. And we'll just go for a normal bend. Like a normal mine train would. Then we're going to dive under here. If I can get it to work. And then we're going to jump up over the pathway. So underneath, 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 up, up. There we go. This should work. If my calculations are correct. Yes, it does. Up to 12 again. Then we've got to get back down. And I'm going to go underneath this lake, perhaps. I can't go under it, can I? We're just going to go round back down here and sloop along the outside is what we're going to do. I can't really go back underground though because of this annoying thing that I built. So we're going to have to jump out over there. Yes, that will do. I've got it. I've got it. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. And now we just... What? What? Where is Smuggler's Run? I've built an impossible coaster, impossible little ride. Smuggler's Run is causing problems. What about if we go up again then? I thought I specifically built it so that wouldn't happen. Useless Smuggler's Run. Where is it? Because I do a left bend there, don't I? If I was to come up and round there, just seeing how it would work. No, don't worry. I've got a better plan. We're going to go underground. We're going to go slightly underground. Here we go. 4.5. And we'll just sit just above it then. Oh, no. Down. Down. 1.5. It's 1.5 down there, isn't it? Okay, we're going to go underneath it. An even better plan. And let's do this back up. And do this back up. So we're going to go lower. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And then we can come out just on this rough crag edge here. Oh, below. And it's going to be quite extreme. But it's going to look good. I'm just going to kind of whoosh over the top of them there. There we go. And now we'll kind of hurtle down here. Boom. Over here. Do a little up bend. Come across. Because this is going to be going fast at this point. You know what? I don't like that diagonal up. We'll just carry on along the floor. I was going to... What was I doing that for? I was going to do that so they can come under. They can come under and around the path that way, can't they? So it doesn't matter. And let's have that all banked, shall we? Bank, bank, bank. So it kind of rushes past the other train. Come along here. Round, round. Do we have enough room? Oh, I'm eating cash up. Let's just get back. Let's get back to the station, shall we? Around here. And we should be going fast enough just to come up nicely. What do we need to go up to? 4.5. That's okay. But to get round there nicely, I usually go up and go around and do a little bend. But for this one, I think we're just going to have to go like so. And that means we can go one more here. One more, one more, one more. And is that lining up nicely? Nope. Take one back. Buff. There. Oh, no, need to bend. This is the one thing with the isometric view. You can't ever be 100% sure. So, let's go back. Let's go backwards. Then I know exactly where we've got to go. Yeah, so that needs to come back one. And round. Round. Come on. Round. Round. And round. And in. And 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room, aren't you? Right. So now I've eaten up all of the cash that I had. Let's try this out. I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll bring in enough people to make up for itself. Right. Let's have a look at you. See, this is all kind of underground, this Smuggler's Run. So people will still go on it. That's cool. I've never actually used a white train, but it looks kind of cool. Okay, let's see how we get on with this one, and then we'll wrap it up, I think. Oh yeah, that's train view 1. That's nice. Comes around that corner. Goes back round that corner. Is it going to be enough speed to make it up that hill, you know? That goes round the little bend in there. No. Forgot about the little lift chain here. Let's have one more there. And then that'll kind of nicely go along there. Then we'll have to do another backwards, another lift chain here, and we'll just pump up the speed again. See, I'm a little bit rusty. Usually these coasters be flying through the bends. No worries, Pim. I am going to be logging off myself in just after I've tested this roller coaster. So, I'll say my goodbyes now. If you've watched this episode and enjoyed it, do consider subscribing to my channel. I know you've already subscribed, Pim. I'm saying this for the benefit of anyone else. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a lot of fun having you guys here, and been a lot of fun naming rides with you guys. So, I do these every Tuesday and Thursday, and a few other random days as well. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, Pim Bronus. You've been a legend. You've named some of the best rides that have been on this mission I've done so far. So until next time, I will say a thank you and a good night. Right, let's just wrap this up now. No worries, my friend. I'm glad you came on. And thanks very much for subscribing as well. Means a lot. So let's have a look. Let's have a look how we're doing with this ride. I've got to go and feed my dogs in a minute, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up myself. But we'll play on for another 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. We'll link up this roller coaster, get a bit of nice scenery around it, see what we're at. Yeah, that's good. That's good for the mine train. I can charge like 8 quid for that now. So this is the Gold Digger, which is a great name. Gold. I'll name it as 2 words, Gold Digger, because it's a play on words, but people can get the play on words without having it to be 1 word. Bit sarkier, and a little yellow pathway. So this is going to go kind of under here and around here like so. I could have had that go, you know what, it would have been nice to go all the way around there, but then I wouldn't have been able to build a path there, would I? So let's have the pirate path go up and along here. Yeah, this should all be black, this path really, because the bottom is, but I'm just going to keep the top of this like pavement, and the bottom of it can be black. So we're going to have to go all the way along here around the outside of this cliff. That's okay, it looks kind of cool. And delete that. And come in here. So I want to tie this up to have yeah, 2:50 AM. Wow, that's an extreme time. That's late, isn't it? Okay, well, I tell you what. I'm going to wrap this up here myself as well. I just want to say a big thanks to everyone who has joined me for this stream. It has been really enjoyable. Big thanks to Lee Jang Hyung as well. Thank you very much for joining in and naming some of the rides. And if you fancy subscribing to the channel, do please subscribe. I'm doing some more of these next Thursday, like I say, and I'll be this Thursday rather. So if you're enjoying a bit of RCT, just hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date, and you'll see a lot more of these coming up in the future, I guess. So until next time, thank everybody for watching, and good night.